Morning. I'm often struck with how amazing it is to be around my 86-year-old mother. Here I am, a 61-year-old flawed but grateful schlub, beholding the woman who carried me, connected and warm, the host and vessel for me. She birthed me into the world. The energy, wisdom, pain, joy, blood, majesty, the symbiosis and sharing of fluids of life and protection. How can we not be in constant awe of the woman and the deep wealth of the feminine in all creation? How can we not be in constant humility and reverence to the goddesses and women saints of all time, the ones who really should be in most places of prominence and leadership and standing? How can we be where we are? I know that I and we can be sad and angry about this. How can we not uphold and dwell in the richness of the feminine divine, the creativity, birthing, and giving capacity, the strength and depth and balance in women and all people? I'm grateful to be with you this morning and to share some thoughts and feelings, and I extend my wishes of peace and freedom, grace and balance and integration for you all, for we're in this together, one's lonely and afraid, those unsettled and anxious, those angry and defiant, others tired and discouraged, those among us who are resigned and perhaps free as well in new ways. All of us together now exploring and sharing other aspects or dimensions of humanity and possibility. I suppose I want and need to be blessed and forgiven. I do admit to carrying unhelpful and mostly unasked for white male and masculine guilt. And the guilt of privilege and preferential treatment that may linger is offset by the invitation and the joy and encouragement to be fully myself with all abilities and emotions and languages. I want to be self-challenging and self-empowering in body, brain, and action, to uphold and safeguard, to demonstrate and liberate all sides and all facets and abilities, all potentiality of my personhood. And not only that, but to do so in ways that allow all these things in others, to allow or enable all things and all wisdom to flourish with us all. I had often and early been boxed in by others and myself in inflexible configurations of the masculine, a lack of comfort and freedom in being more fully whole and realized. And over time, I've came to terms with and am still coming to terms with a fuller emerging self, which includes an immature bravado, many personality features I am grateful for, and sometimes overly dramatic or disproportionate expressions of tears or sentimentality or impulsivity. I have been granted many divergent, vexing, and complementary traits and DNA from my parents, and I've learned from some great examples and mentors along the way. And yes, I've had my masculinity and ministerial standing questioned by some over the years as they comment on and judge the color of my underwear upon seeing me in the locker room at the local gym. Sheesh, what a world. It's amazing what some people think and assume. But beyond the ridiculous, what about the real oppression taking place and impacting so many every day? Religious and cultural cages in all lands with all peoples. What a terrible waste of potential and unrealized beauty and leadership. I guess balance and integration are key, as Tabitha articulated recently. Living out and inviting balance, being balance, living integrated, living freely, not supplanting all masculine with feminine or the other way around, but celebrating subtleties and free expression, to be grounded and free. I had a 10-year-old boy and client of mine just this week. I'm not sure how he learned of this, but he said he would rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. A 10-year-old kid. He went on to explain why he preferred the former, and it got me thinking again about roles and functions, identities and energies, the freedom to be more, to unlock and develop all facets of our the multiplicity of our personalities and constitution, to be warriors and gardeners, and to freely assign whatever we want to these words and purposes and tasks. So I commend and invite us all to be increasingly aware of what is presenting within us and that which wishes to emerge and to be known. May there be openness and freedom abounding in this beautiful and burdened world. May there be a relationship and acceptance and curiosity and ease and greater understanding of all that we are, all that is known, and all the hidden parts of all we are and all we are yet becoming. So be it.